4341, 4341. You have a 30-year-old male, nose is hanging off his face, assaulted.
6240, I'm en route.
(3251) en route. 30-year-old male, conscious breathing, was physically assaulted. Complainant states that his nose is hanging off of his face. Says he doesn't know what happened.
How hard does somebody have to hit you, and with what kind of object do they have to hit you with to make your nose hang off your face?
36, 34, 43 tonight. 923.
What?
6249 on scene.
I walked by the stove. They come
Hey, my man.
Hold on, my man.
Let's get you in the truck, okay?
Oh, yep.
You can call, we'll activate it, I guess. Come on, man.
I mean,
It
what
looks like
happened? Do we know what it's from?
Said it's like from a stick, but it looks like a clean cut.
It's more than a clean cut here.
I mean, one trauma would cause like a clean, you know, but that is,
It's
take a look at.
All right, have a seat here, my dude.
So what's that from, my man?
It's from a stick. Somebody grabbed me across the stick at the city's right there.
Yeah, let's activate. Can we get your arms out of here, my man?
It's all right. You can call me Jordan. Yeah.
All right, Jordan.
Mr. Fred.
All right, Mr. Jordan.
Mr. Jordan, can you lean up a little
bit?
bit so I can take this off? Perfect.
Pull it up some more.
We're gonna activate. It always heightens the stress level whenever you get on scene and somebody meets trauma criteria. Because, all right, now I got 10 minutes. Now I got to start thinking about, okay, we have to get vital signs, hopefully get an IV, and get him to the trauma center.
All right.
Did you get knocked out or anything?
No, I just kept on walking. I just shocked by the whole ordeal, man.
All right, so put your arms
Mr.
down.
Jordan,
Yes, ma'am.
you a gangster.
You just kept on walking. Somebody stopped you or you stopped the police?
I ain't stopped nobody.
So who stopped you, the
I don't
police?
even know how y'all showed up. I guess
Somebody called and said they got a
Somebody
man
called. Y'all showed up. Yeah.
with
You
his
need
nose
some
hanging off.
stitches, man.
It's all right, baby.
He said it's all right.
I ain't worried about it.
All right.
All right.
Pretty lady like y'all.
Yeah.
You know, somebody has this grossly deformed injury to the face, and they're just like, oh, no, I'm just gonna go home and go to sleep. Sir, no, sir, you're not. We're gonna take you to the hospital.
I'm a kind of push it up, all right?
Do what you gotta do.
Let me see some tape.
We're gonna get you taken care of.
Do you want to get in
for
and
probably
see it?
about a minute or two and then it stopped. That's why I ain't really try to go to the hospital and call y'all because it stopped bleeding.
What?
No, my man.
Hey,
My
just stop
man.
believing me. I'm cool with it.
If you would have rubbed your nose the wrong way, you would have
would've
lost
just
that whole
torn
chunk.
that thing off.
Like if you would have fell asleep and just, whoop, that would have been over for you.
Right?
You would have had a half an over.
All right.
We're gonna put this little piece of tape and then we out of here,
Yeah,
all
y'all ladies, go
right?
ahead.
All right, you
All
can
right,
relax that
guys.
arm, my man.
We're gonna take him. He's going to university.
Okay.
3251 around to the trauma center with 1 p.m.
I'm shook.
I'm trying to get you across street.
Shook.
I'm gonna
His nose is hanging off, for real.
Basic possibly unconscious, breathing status unknown. Basic down in the donation box.
What? That's a first.
And they're available tomorrow. 249. Let's put that on a 3.
Donation?
Make sure we can.
That's what we responded to a male down, they said.
Male down, unresponsive, don't know if he's breathing or not, don't know a breathing status.
Like he was inside a donation box
Either inside or next to.
to a donation
I hope
box.
he's not inside.
Oh, God, man.
I ain't going in there, you can crawl in there.
Crawl in there and carry him out.
Yep.
I'm pretty excited to see what's actually going on. Because when I think of like maybe someone hanging out of a donation box, I would think like maybe he was getting shot at and then maybe tried to jump in. But I don't see someone like climbing in and just dying randomly.
I think he's probably sleeping out there, but if I had to pick something.
You think he's sleeping? I'm going with the overdose.
Overdose?
Yeah.
Someone's actually in the donation box. I don't think I've ever heard a call like that before, but if this dude's really unresponsive, possibly overdose and possibly cardiac arrest, someone's got to get in there and get him out.
You see anybody out here?
Over there,
there.
man. But I can't tell if there's somebody over there.
3250, shows in the area looking.
If someone's in this thing and they jump out,
Yeah.
is someone really in there?
Dude, I hope not.
Oh, God, this is going to be freaky.
Get the lights on real quick.
Donation boxes, they're big, but the opening is not big. And me and Flexer, we're pretty big dudes, so I don't know how we're gonna get in there. I can't tell.
Oh, yep. Hey, buddy.
What's up?
Hey, what's going on?
What's up?
What you doing?
What's up?
You okay?
Yeah.
Hey, man, you can't stay in there.
Alpha 3250, you can show us some patient contact, and he is in the donation box, but it looks like he don't need any help.
Hey, bud, come on out.
Come on out, my man.
Come on out. All right.
Come on.
Copy 49.
You all right, my man? Oh, you were doing sleeping in there?
That's my ID. What's up?
6249, I'm on scene. Is he, oh, he's in there. What in the world? What in the?
You're looking for your ID?
I don't know, someone called saying that you, they were unresponsive in there.
Oh, no.
Not breathing, can't.
Were you like, you were sleeping in there? You
No, that's
threw?
my ID, bro.
Your ID, all right.
Okay.
I'm straight.
What's your first name, my man?
I'm straight, bro.
All right.
What are y'all getting yourselves
All right.
He was
into?
legit in there, digging around in there. He didn't tell me his name, so.
It definitely scared me a little bit, but it was honestly kind of like a horror movie. Not expecting this claw to come out at me. It was definitely a human Jack in the Box moment for sure.
6249, 1022 for Mr. Joe. He says he was in there looking for his ID, but he is gone now.
Canceled by Mr. Joe.
I pulled
I
up.
saw a hand come up.
Oh, my
And I was
God.
like, someone's actually in here.
When I pulled up, I was like, this looks like
There's no
something
way.
out of a Dave Chappelle
Like,
sketch.
I literally
What is this?
kicked it. I didn't hear anything. I went around, and I guess he put his hand
I
up.
put my light in there and I see a hand come up. I'm like, oh. He's actually in there.
Because I'm thinking
That
like
was
somebody,
bizarre.
I'm picturing like somebody, you know, in their legs out like,
Yeah, no, he was in
what
there.
happened?
I thought he was sleeping in there. He had like a little bed area with all his clothes.
Who's seen him to call? That's what I want to know.
I know, like what are you looking at when you're driving?
how do they
the
know?
road's over there.
Because they seen him crawl in there. Apparently, he's not unresponsive.
I'm telling you, what they saw is what I envisioned, which is like head in, feet hanging out, like kicking around, like maybe stuck.
No, he was in there.
He was all the way in there.
That is awesome.
You want to go jump in there and see what you can find?
Come on. Come on,
See if
yo,
you
come
can
on,
find
come on.
it.
Come on,
Go
I'll
in there,
push you up
Holly.
in there.
I will fight you, sir. All right, y'all behave.
All right. That made my night.
I love this job.
3250. Can you go to detail channel, please? 10-4, stand by to copy a transfer.
A transfer?
What?
Alpha 3250, you're going to be meeting up with 3252 for an unknown age patient complaining of neck pain.
We're getting this patient from another New Orleans EMS unit because their shift is at Chad Gormley Stadium and they can't leave unless it's super critical. Hi, unknown age, neck pain.
Neck pain?
I guess it's at the football
game. All right.
Probably gonna be a kid and they're probably gonna wanna go to children's. Growing up playing football, I know how traumatic injuries can get on the football field. So that's all going through my mind on the way there. Alpha 3250, you can show us an area. Look, we're trying to find an entrance to the stadium.
Like right here?
10-4.
We just got into the gate.
Yeah, okay, we're here.
We're here, we're coming out there.
Head all the way down towards the school buses, and you'll see an entrance.
Yeah, we're about there.
So you put yourself in hospital.
Hey.
What happened, little neck stunner?
Yeah, you should have zigged, you should have zagged, or something like that. It's a football player in Mom.
Okay. Hey.
It was a head-to-head.
Mm-hmm.
Just got some posterior neck pain.
Okay. The medic that did immobilize him on the board told me that he took a compression hit to his neck and he went down and was not moving. He told me he got knocked out for maybe 30 seconds or so. It was that hard of a hit. So it's critical that we get him immobilized, not to move his neck because we don't know what's going on inside the body.
What position you play?
Special teams and some quarterback and wide receiver.
Okay.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Of course. What's the score?
Let's have a
I
seat right
I
there.
didn't even see.
It's 20-something, 21.
I have no idea.
You want a stuffed animal? You good? You
You sure?
chilling?
You don't want to
Here, hold on.
We got
hold
one
on.
right there for you.
You want a little banana? Is that good? You sure? Here, just hold that close to your heart, nice and dear, okay? Got you, man.
It is very important to keep the patient calm, talking to him, making him laugh, keep his anxiety down so he doesn't move.
Let's rock and roll.
Tell me what happened.
I was catching the ball, and I fear caught it and head on coach.
Oh, you just went straight. Put your head down, right?
No, I was like in the middle of catching it and he hit me. Like it was kick short.
Oh, I got you.
But it's head to head.
Well, I'm sorry that happened. Sorry you couldn't finish the game. Helmet-to-helmet contact is bad because it's generally the person that gets hit. Neck gets hurt. If he did hurt his cervical spine, that's where all your nerves are. That's what holds your head up. That's a really bad part of your neck to break or injure. Still no tingling back here when I'm touching?
No, it hurts though.
It hurts, but there's no tingling? Okay.
It hurts.
Your shoulder's hurting too? All right. Well, we got you, my man. You in good hands. That football player we had earlier?
Yeah.
His mom sent me the video of him getting hit.
You got it?
Yes. They kick it, and then he tries to go for the ball.
Oh,
yeah, and he just lays out when I see that.
That was a rough.
Yeah, and actually, his mom just told me that he had a small cervical fracture in his neck. Not big enough that he's paralyzed,
well, yeah.
but
he was
lives
playing
to tell
pro football.
another day. Hard-hitting team.
I'm glad he's okay.
That's all that matters. Well, you ready for the next one?
All right, man. Let's do it, Mac.
Let's go.
City of New Orleans, 911. What's your emergency?
Someone just hit the guardrail. He just went to banging, boom, boom, boom. They in a white car. They flipped over to the construction zone.
You said it was a white vehicle?
It was a Nissan Sentra, because no one hit the car. It just, I don't know what happened. It looked like he's off control or something.
All right, we're gonna get units to that location as soon as possible.
There you have an MBA involving a white Nissan Sentra. Based unknown. So many people are injured. So they're back there reporting.
So we are headed to an MVC way out there.
It's such a huge stretch of interstate. People get tired. It's really dark, and there's construction in that area. And if you're not paying attention and you're exhausted,
I've worked a lot of bad calls out here.
City of New Orleans, 911.
I'm on the interstate. Just had a terrible accident. They're gonna need an ambulance.
Do you know how many cars are involved?
It was just that one car.
Okay.
They were steering into the left lane and it kept on and boom. And I could see the car bouncing off the wall.
Do you know if anyone is injured, ma'am?
Most likely they are.
Can you tell if anyone is trapped in the car?
They were trapped in the car. It was pitch dark. Even if they wanted help, nobody can see them.
Okay, we have help on the way.
Saying that one person is trapped inside their vehicle.
6249 on the route.
so we just heard that someone's pinned.
49.
When did it say that?
Is it another one?
249 is clear. It's by the I-10 West Mission Boulevard.
No.
Come on, man.
Now it just changed the whole mood.
Having someone trapped inside of a vehicle can really make the difference between whether we can get them out alive or whether we're pulling out somebody that's now a trauma code. This person could be extremely critical, but you have no choice. You have to wait until they're cut out of this vehicle before you can provide any care.
It's accessible from the eastbound side right before mile marker 251. It's right in the barrier.
What in the... 6249, you should be on scene.
How
the did that happen?
But how did this happen?
Hi. Hey, what happened?
Oh, got in a wreck.
You okay?
Yeah.
It was just you?
Yeah.
How'd you end up in here?
Not sure.
When you look at damage like this, the fact that somehow he was able to get off of the interstate and into this barricaded off construction area, and he's walking around completely unscathed. I mean, on a scale of 1 to Final Destination, he's extremely lucky.
Are you injured?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I've been in a lot of wrecks. So,
Okay, so you didn't need to go to the hospital by ambulance?
No.
6249, no one's strapped.
How'd you even
Oh
get
my
right
God,
here?
I
You're lucky
know.
that didn't impale
That's
you.
the Final Destination stuff.
Oh, I don't like that.
Where are we at right here?
You're in between mile marker 250 and 251.
That thing probably saved his life.
I just, how'd he get right
Essentially
here?
almost stopped the car.
How far am I from New Orleans?
I mean, you're technically in New Orleans.
Okay.
You're just in the east part of New Orleans.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's
All right,
not
Holly.
live or anything.
We're
All right,
getting outta
guys.
here.
Thank y'all. NOPD should be on the way. If at any point in time you start feeling bad, you feel injured, you change your mind, you want to go to the hospital, please call us back, okay? Just call 911.
All right.
All right, you have a good night, bud. Glad you're all right.
Like, it
I don't know,
makes
man.
no sense. Like, I don't know how he got right there. It's gonna
He just
bother
went
me.
over. He went over the guardrail.
Like, launched over the guardrail?
Had to. All
The
that
guardrail's
damage.
supposed to stop him.
And that piece of rebar, like, came up and stopped him. And he's just walking about like everything's fine.
All right.
That is some Final Destination if I ever saw it.
I do miss DJing.
I'm missing DJing.
I miss it, man. Like, you know, before COVID, if I'm sitting there with nothing to do or I got a weekend free, you know, I call somebody up and find a spot to go DJ at. And now I'm stuck sitting there at the house.
No, I would have never thought you was a DJ.
It's the country accent, man. People don't, it throws everybody off.
What's your DJ name?
DJ Skip a Beat.
DJ Skip a Beat.
City of New Orleans, 911.
I am at the intersection of St. Charles and Bordeaux, and there is an SUV that just ran into the trolley. A bunch of people trying to help, and they're not getting out. It was really scary.
Okay, ma'am, dispatcher has your call. They're sending someone out. They'll be there as soon as they can.
Alpha 3250. You guys are going to be going to St. Charles Avenue at Bordeaux.
This could be bad, man.
Yeah, it definitely could be bad.
Titus and I are responding to a motor vehicle accident involving a vehicle and a streetcar. I've seen several people killed by streetcars here in New Orleans, so this has the potential to be a pretty bad situation.
Exercise starting to stop.
3250, we're on scene.
All right, love, look, everything's gonna be all right, love. We got you, it's all right. Calm down, we here. It could have been a lot worse. Is anything hurting you, baby? Look, calm down. Let's get the stretcher and a seat collar.
Right now, I do see that the patient is still alert and able to talk. This young lady is just scared of what happened, which is understand. She's a young lady that just got hit by a trolley.
Pull it up, scoot it up under her butt. So you feel this board right here, up under you? We're gonna twist you around, and we're gonna sit on it, and then we'll lay you back, all right? Whenever you're ready, you count, and then you move, okay? We put a seat collar in place as a precautionary measure, and we decided to use a backboard to remove her from the vehicle. We don't want to cause any further injuries because we don't know what injuries she has at this point. All right, lay straight back. All right, 1, 2, 3.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna get you out this weather, all right?
We know this could be serious. She's complaining of leg pain now, but until we get her into the ambulance, we really don't know what's hurting this young lady.
So this left leg is the one that hurt you, and this left arm, right?
Yes,
Yeah. And your side, you had your seatbelt on, love?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna shut those gates and we're gonna get the going, all right? I think you're gonna have to get that new 2021 joint, though. That one, that look like that's a pretty new car, too.
Let's roll out and get this young lady to the hospital.
When I was young, one time I was driving, I hit a street car, too. So that's what,
see
You
it.
didn't see it?
Like, I was looking, but I didn't see it.
You just didn't see it?
And I didn't hear it either. Usually, you know, you can.
Yeah, you can hear it coming, right? You born and raised here, right?
Yes.
So you used them, so you thought that you could hear it. All right. Just for you, love, and you all right? I'm gonna throw you a bead, all right? I'm fucking hand it to you. So look, we gonna bring you, so for running into the streetcar, we gonna give you a whistle. So next time you pass in front of the streetcar, we want you to blow this whistle so they can stop, okay?
At this point, people just need a good joke, man, a good laugh to calm them down. And then once you bring the anxiety to a low, now you're able to assess the patient and get good vital signs and just get that communication with the patient.
Let me get a little information.
I feel comfortable that she's gonna walk out this hospital just being a little sore, but she could have a broken leg or internal injury. She did just get hit by a 2-ton object.
All right, love, we here. Girl, I'll make you look good when you go in this hospital. They'll look beautiful. So there you go, love.
A 20-year-old female who is COVID positive, having weakness, feeling like she's near faint.
You're gonna have to wear your N95 on this one, bro.
Are we going with the N95?
She COVID positive.
Do we have an N95? I don't have one. I left it. Oh, there we go.
Titus and I are responding to a 20-year-old female who is COVID positive. And even though I've had COVID in the past and I'm partially protected from my first round of vaccination, I still need the proper PPE. She's sitting right there.
She right there.
Where I'm saying.
Hey, baby.
So what's going on?
I have COVID. I went to the doctor earlier. They said I have inflammation in my chest.
Right.
I'm feeling very faint.
You been having a fever, sweetie? No?
Any shortness of breath?
No, none of that.
All right.
So look, this is what we're gonna do, sweetheart. I wanna take a listen to your lungs.
And I'm gonna check your blood pressure, okay? These respiratory calls that we're responding to with the COVID patients, one thing I've learned is that they can go south very quickly. The patient can be fine, maintaining, in the next moment they're fighting for their next breath.
Did they recheck you today at all? And you came back positive?
So you're satin fine, okay? You got 98%. Your blood pressure's good.
There we go, 98.7. So you don't
No
have
fever.
a fever.
Communication.
So right now, everything looks good. We're not gonna give you a breathing treatment or nothing like that. Pretty much we just, just bring you to the hospital, right, baby? My man in the back, the little short white dude with the swag, he gonna be taking care of you, right, love?
I do got some swag.
Yeah, you do.
I'll toot my own horn every now and then.
Joe, you good to go?
Yeah,
bro?
I'm good.
But we gotta get rid of that corona.
You gotta kick it.
All right, Joe.
That corona, it can be emotional. I had it. And the worst part for me was like the emotional toll of not knowing. So you wake up the next day, first thing I did, I took a breath. I was like, all right, I can breathe. But you're satin fine, so try not to stress yourself out too much, all right? So look, you should be on the downhill side of this thing now. Let that ease your mind a little bit. I have a little heartfelt conversation with the patient. I just wanted to give her some words of encouragement and, let her know that she'll get through it. You quarantine and everything after they? That was tough. That was the tough part for me,
And I'm a young girl. I'm used to going
Who wants to stay in the house, Nobody wants to stay in the house.
You're not staying with folks, so I have to stay in my room.
It was weird the way I tested positive. I just had an earache.
I just had a headache.
From there, it was the emotional toll. It was like, I'm 33 years old. Am I gonna die? Yeah. You don't know what to think, what to do.
I'm gonna die 24/7. It's horrible.
It's really, really a stressful time. But the vaccination changed the game. New Orleans is slowly opening up. We're gonna get back. It's light at the end of the tunnel.
Your vitals are looking good, though. Your vitals probably better than mine, and I ain't even got COVID right now.
Be safe, be strong. Let's do this.
Get that stretcher in here.
You're gonna bleed to death.
Grab the nozzle, grab the nozzle.
They're not dead. I can work with that.